China has made an unprecedented move by publicly displaying one of its nuclear-armed ballistic missile submarines setting out for a long-range patrol, as reported by China Central Television on August 1, 2025. The broadcast depicted the submarine underway from an undisclosed naval facility and included a powerful statement from a crew member, who vowed to launch nuclear missiles, without hesitation, if commanded to do so. Defense analysts widely believe the vessel in the footage is a Type 094 Jin-class submarine, a critical element of China's growing sea-based nuclear deterrent force. The Type 094, capable of carrying JL-2 submarine-launched ballistic missiles, is one of 6 strategic submarines forming the backbone of China's underwater nuclear strike capability. Its deployment highlights Beijing's increasing willingness to demonstrate its strategic assets openly, a rare move for a nation traditionally shrouded in military secrecy. This is the first time Chinese state media has officially acknowledged an active deterrence patrol involving a Type 094 SSBN. While authorities have concealed specifics such as the submarine's hull number, mission details, and armament configuration, intelligence sources suggest it likely departed from the Longpan Naval Base, an underground complex on Hainan Island that houses China's nuclear submarine fleet. Military observers believe the broadcast was carefully timed to send a clear signal to regional powers and the broader international audience, as tensions in the Indo-Pacific continue to rise. The U.S. Department of Defense has long assessed the Type 094 class as China's first credible attempt to field a reliable sea-based nuclear deterrent. The class is currently transitioning to the more advanced JL-3 missile, extending its strike reach to cover the entire continental United States from patrol zones in the Western Pacific or South China Sea. Alongside this, China is pushing ahead with development of the next-generation Type 096 submarine, expected to enter service before 2030, and expanding its fleet with nuclear-powered attack submarines such as the Type 095 to bolster escort and anti-submarine warfare capabilities. Technically, the Type 094 is a second-generation design bridging earlier Chinese efforts with future strategic ambitions. It displaces around 11,000 to 12,000 tons submerged, measures about 135 meters in length, and is powered by a nuclear reactor allowing prolonged underwater operations. It is fitted with 12 launch tubes for JL-2 ballistic missiles, each reportedly capable of reaching targets over 7,000 kilometers away and potentially carrying multiple warheads. The submarine also carries 6 torpedo tubes for defensive and offensive operations, with additional systems for countermeasures and electronic warfare. However, Western experts judge its noise levels to be significantly higher than those of U.S. Ohio-class or Russian Boryai-class SSBNs, making it more detectable during patrols despite recent improvements. While China still lags behind established submarine powers like the United States, Russia, France, and the UK in stealth and missile sophistication, it is steadily narrowing the gap. US and Russian fleets have decades of operational experience and highly advanced ballistic missile submarines, while European forces maintain smaller yet highly capable deterrent platforms. The Type 094 represents a significant leap forward for China, marking its emergence as a nation capable of sustained second-strike nuclear patrols, a cornerstone of modern nuclear strategy. The decision to publicize the submarine's patrol comes amid intensifying friction with Washington over Taiwan, increased U.S. military cooperation with Japan, Australia, and the Philippines, and ongoing freedom of navigation operations in contested waters. Analysts suggest this display was intended not only as a deterrent to foreign intervention but also as a statement of China's growing confidence in its nuclear forces. By lifting some of the veil of secrecy around its ballistic missile submarines, Beijing is signaling that it is no longer relying solely on ambiguity for deterrence. Instead, it is deliberately showcasing its expanding strategic arsenal to strengthen its position in the evolving balance of power in the Indo-Pacific. This public deployment may mark the beginning of a more assertive Chinese nuclear posture, with significant implications for regional security dynamics and future naval confrontations.